What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Bubbles BuzzerBeater, your unofficial official BuzzerBeater YouTube channel. Before we get going on this video, I just wanted to thank everyone for the support. I know that videos have not been as frequent on the channel lately, but I'm hoping to pick that up very, very soon. I did have a couple people reach out and ask, how's the team going? Is there anything I can do to support the channel? Even had a person ask if I had a Patreon. I'm not setting anything like that up for the channel as of right now, but if you wanted to support the channel, just feel free to leave this video a like and subscribe. I think it's something like 55 or 56% of viewers on the channel are actually they're not subscribed to the channel. So if you just subscribe, that is more than enough for me. The ultimate goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and anything that helps me get closer to that would be support enough. So I'll go ahead and get into the video, but once again, thanks for all the support, guys. First things first, the Utopia league that I am in is the Division 4 IV14. So you can see I am in the Big 8 right here at the 2 seed, so tied for the 2 seed right now. 14-4, so it's been a very, very nice season. I am on the harder side, so the other conference is not as difficult, but I am hoping that I can stay in that 2 seed. Worst case scenario, I'd probably drop to the 3 seed and still be in that same matchup, but I've actually been looking at, pushing for promotion. So I do have my main trainee, who I am hoping to make the Serbian U21 national team next season. Fudge, he's averaging 21.1 points per game, but he's progressing very nicely. And then Donkey Teeth and my South African player as well. Both getting some good training in outside defense. Same thing with the U21 South African. And I'll probably train outside defense until playoff time and then switch to jump shot guard so I can play these guys together in the playoff matchups. But they are progressing very nicely. I think by hopefully the middle of next season, we can see them get to 100 total skill points, which was kind of my goal with both of them when I brought them on. And then you can see the rest of the team. I did actually just purchase PG-13 right here. Just wanted to buy some players for the playoff kind of run. So I bought him, who is actually going to be the highest salaried player on my roster right now. And I'm probably looking at adding one more player before playoff time. So once again, I like buying players in that, 26 to 29 age range, if not a little bit younger if I can, just because you can keep them for a while. But this is kind of the team that I have going entering the playoffs right now. I think right now I would have a pretty solid 8-man rotation. My goal would be to add in one more player so I can get to a solid 9-man rotation, but if I'm stuck at 8, then I think I'm still in a good spot. As for the arena, I have expanded the arena a little bit since the last video. So you can see I'm up to 13,000 total capacity. And the arena is something that's been discussed a lot in the BuzzerBeater forums recently about, how it's a long and tedious process and if that should be changed at all or what that looks like. So perhaps I can do a video on that in the near future. But yeah, the arena is up to 13,000 now. So that is definitely progressing. And yeah, for training, we can go and see their actual training here. So you can see primarily it's just been pressure training for the last, 7-8 weeks outside of the All-Star week where I did jump shot forwards. And they are progressing very, very nicely. So that is kind of what I have going on there. And then, as I said, I am the U21 coach for the South African team. So just a update on that. I know there's a couple other U21 managers who watch this channel. If we go to the standings, the South African team has been set up pretty nicely by my friend A Warrior. He is the one who ran the team for the previous 6 seasons. So if we go to the U21 page, you can actually see him at the very top right there. 59 total wins, leads the history of the U21 team. But they have, some pretty decent players entering this season. Definitely nothing that's like stacked or incredibly good, but enough to work with. And I think we have a small little community that worked really well together. And then you can see right here, currently we're in the 2 seed spot. So we're up a game on Senegal and Algeria with a little bit of point differential as well. So similar to my league, actually, we're hoping to stick with the 2 seed right there. And then qualifying for Worlds is the primary goal that I have. And then hopefully looking at a Africa gold as well. Al Maghrib, their team is actually very, very strong this season. So if we go to their roster, we upset them the first game of the season. But if you look at their salaries, they actually have 3 very, very good players on their team for the African U21 standards at least, and then some solid role players as well. So they're a very, very good team. Primary goal is to make the finals and then go from there, see what we can pull out of our sleeve. But that is kind of what we have going on in terms of the U21 team. So if you're a manager who is interested in training a U21 player, but you feel like either you're newer to the game and you don't want to mess up a player, or you just don't think that you have a strong enough trainer in order to get one on a bigger nation, essentially any U21 South African player can make the U21 team. I think we have a lot of 20-year-olds on the roster right now as well. So if you're interested in doing that, feel free to reach out to me on Discord or BB Mail, and I can help you with training ideas, training plans. But yeah, if you're interested in training someone, it's not too hard for them to make the team, and we're looking for managers who want to be involved and watch their player kind of play against other U21 competition. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But everything's going well. There's not a huge there's not a whole lot going on, but they are progressing nicely, and this is the first time that the team has been really competitive in league play. So I'm pushing for promotion, and I'll keep you guys posted on what that looks like. The other thing I did want to mention too, because this will actually apply to everyone, is that the playoff eligibility date has been posted. So you can see it's 10/16 at 7 a.m. for me, but essentially if you look at your schedule page, it's just going to be the morning after your last league game. So you can see the last league game for me is October 15th, also my birthday. So interesting there. But October 15th, 5 p.m. is my last league game, and then the deadline is right before the playoffs the following morning after that league game. So keep that in mind when you're both listing players, if you want to get maximum value, as well as if you're looking at players on the transfer list, because after that date, they will be ineligible to play in your playoff matches. So I will go ahead and close it right here, but if you guys have any questions about the players or suggestions for their pathway moving forward, feel free to let me know. And until next time, guys, you have a good one. Bye.